Hi there and welcome to my 19th pop music quiz. As usual, I've got 20 questions for you and each one involves two songs, and all you need to do is to decide what the word is that links those two songs together. So we'll get started, but first of all, as usual, I'll give you an example just in case you haven't done any of these before. So here's the example and it'll give you an idea of how it all works.
Write it all out like a bird in the sky. Write it all out like you were a bird.
So that's a sample question. First of all, we had the White Stripes with Seven Nation Army, and following that we had T-Rex with Ride a White Swan. So you're looking for a word that links the two songs, and in that case it's white, because you've got White Stripes and you've got Ride a White Swan. So basically that's how each question works. Two songs, you just need to spot the word that links the two of them. So let's get started with question number 1. And the first one here is from 2006 and the second one's from 1992. So what word do they have in common?
Slow down, lie down, remember it's just you and me. I hear you've never felt so alive, so much desire beyond control, as usual.
On to question number 2. First song here is from 2007, the second one's from 1968. What word links them?
Thursday night, everything's fine, except you've got that look in your eye when I'm telling a story and you find it boring. You're thinking of something to say.
I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I am from the start.
Question number 3. First song here is from 1983, the second one's from 1979. What word do they have in common?
They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear.
Oh yeah, baby, baby. Now if there's a smile on my face, it's only that time to fool the public.
Question number 4. First one here is from 1968, the second one's from 1994. What word links them?
Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows. Has the face, lies the snake.
On to question number 5. First song here is from 2008 and the second one's from 1976. What word do they have in common?
Drinking in the morning sun, celebration, we're together. Come join your hands in harmony. Everybody do what you're doing.
Question number 6. First song's from 1976, the second one's from 1985. So what word links them?
What's the sense in sharing this one and only love?
Hey, if we can't solve any problem, then why do we lose so many tears?
On to question number 7. First song here is from 2016 and the second one's from 1996. What word links them?
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Don't wanna be on my own again tonight. Don't wanna put out the light. Single girl.
Question number 8. First song's from 1988, the second one's from 1992. What word do they have in common?
These wheels run too deep. Since you abandoned me, my whole life is a crash. Won't you pick the pieces up, 'cause it feels just like I'm...
On to question 9. First song here is from 2002, the second one's from 1974. What word links them?
Never made it as a wise man, I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man, I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling.
I ain't a superstition full of bloody worry me.
On to question 10. The first song's from 1978, the second one's from 2013. What word links them?
I am a dull and simple lad, kind to want to process me.
Where are we now? Where are we now?
Question 11. The first song here is from 1970 and the second one's from 1983. So what word do they have in common?
Guess I must be dumb. She had a pocket full of horses, Trojan and some of them used. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. You see, what have I got to lose?
Question number 12. The first song's from 2007 and the second one's from 2002. So what word links them?
Do I attract you? Do I repulse you with my queasy smile? Am I too dirty? Am I too flirty? Do I like what you like?
No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when you're my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
I met this chicken, she just moved right up the block.
Question 13. The first song here is from 1976 and the second one's from 1991. So what word do they have in common?
Stay away from my window. Stay away from my back door too.
Baby, let your conscience go. There's no turning back when love takes hold. Hold me, baby, drive me crazy.
On to question 14. The first song's from 1978 and the second one's from 1986. So what word links them?
Don't know why I'm surviving every lonely day. And I can't recall getting love at all. Oh, baby, this love's the wrong way. It's got what it takes.
Question 15. First song here is from 2019 and the second one's from 1975. So what word do they have in common?
I fell by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself.
Question 16. The first song here is from 2003 and the second one's from 1983. So what word do they have in common?
I think I'm drowning, asphyxiated. I never knew what had happened to me. I
I didn't think it was true. That I could be just like anyone else. I'd take my chances.
Question 17. The first song here is from 1987, the second one's from 2009. So what word links them?
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small.
Where is it all? This offering. Where is it all?
Question 18. The first song here is from 2020 and the second one's from 1976. So what word do they have in common? Question 19. First song here is from 2019 and the second one's from 1982. So what word do they have in common?
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough.
Let me show you all the glamour and gold. Secret fantasies in a showbiz world.
And your last one for this week, question 20. The first song here is from 1964 and the second one's from 1988. So what word do they have in common?
Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind.
Was it solo? Was it yesterday? Was it true for you? 'Cause while all the rest have taken time, this didn't do enough for you.
So there you go, that's all 20 questions for this week. As usual, you can go back and listen to them again, see if you can get a few more answers before I give you the answers, and those will come up after this short pause. So go back now if you need to, otherwise just hang on and I'll be back with the answers shortly. So welcome back. I hope you managed to get a few more answers. So let's get cracking and give you the answers to those 20 questions. So the first one, question number 1. Well, the first song in question number 1 was Last Request by Paolo Nutini, and that was followed by Always the Last to Know by Delamitri. So the word you were looking for that linked the two songs together was last. Question number 2. Well, the first one in question 2 was Foundations by Kate Nash, and that was followed by Build Me Up Buttercup by the Foundations. So the word you were looking for that linked the two songs was foundations. Question number 3. Well, the first song in question 3 was Beat It by Michael Jackson, and that was followed by Tears of a Clown by The Beat. So the answer to question 3, the word that linked the two songs, was beat. Question number 4. Well, the first song in question 4 was Black Magic Woman by Fleetwood Mac, and that was followed by Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. So the answer you were looking for question 4 was black. On to question 5. The first song in question 5 was One Day Like This by Elbow, and that was followed by Sunshine Day by Osibisa. So the answer for question 5, the word that linked the two songs, was day. On to question 6. First song in question 6 was Young Hearts Run Free by Candy Staton, and that was followed by Every Time You Go Away by Paul Young. So the answer to question 6 that linked the two songs was Young. Question 7. First song in question 7 was Lush Life by Zara Larsson, and that was followed by Single Girl by Lush. So the answer for question 7, the word that linked those two songs together, was lush. Question 8. First song in question 8 was Broken Land by The Adventures, and that was followed by Walking on Broken Glass by Annie Lennox. So the answer to question 8, the word that linked the two songs, was broken. Question 9. First song in question 9 was How You Remind Me by Nickelback, and that was followed by How Come by Ronnie Lane. So the answer for question 9, the word they had in common, was how. Question number 10. First song in question 10 was David Watts by The Jam, and that was followed by Where Are We Now by David Bowie. So the answer for question 10 was David. Question number 11. First song in question 11 was Give Me Just a Little More Time by Chairman of the Board, and that was followed by Little Red Corvette by Prince. So the answer for question 11, the word that linked the two songs, was little. Question 12. First song in question 12 was Grace Kelly by Mika, and that was followed by Dilemma by Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland. So the answer you were looking for question 12 was Kelly. Question 13. The answer to question 13, first of all, we had Tonight's the Night by Rod Stewart, and that was followed by Touch Me All Night Long by Kathy Dennis. So the answer for question 13, the word that linked the two songs, was night. Question 14. First song in question 14 was Yvonne Elliman with If I Can't Have You, and that was followed by Why Can't This Be Love by Van Halen. So the answer for question 14, the word that linked the two songs, was can't. Question 15. The first song in question 15 was Before You Go by Lewis Capaldi, and that was followed by It's In His Kiss by Linda Lewis. So the answer to question 15 that linked the two songs together, the word was Lewis. Question 16. The first song was Time Is Running Out by Muse, one of my all-time favourites, that one. And the second one was Margarita Time by Status Quo. So the answer you were looking for question 16, the word that linked the two songs, was time. Question 17. First song in question 17 was an old 60s classic, although it didn't actually appear in the charts until the 1980s, and that was White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. And that was followed by Rabbit Heart by Florence and the Machine. So the answer you were looking for question 17 was Rabbit. Question 18. Well, first of all, we had Me and You Together song by the 1975, and that was followed by Let's Stick Together by Brian Ferry. So the answer to question 18 was Together. Question 19. The first song in question 19 was Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, and that was followed by Music and Lights by Imagination. So the answer to question 19 was Lights. And finally, question 20. The first song in question 20 was I'm Into Something Good by Herman's Hermits, and that was followed by Good Tradition by Tanita Tikaram. So the answer for question 20, the word that linked those two songs, was good. So there you have it. That's all 20 answers. Hope you did well on that one. Look out for my next one. It'll be coming out next week. And in the meantime, stay safe.